Let's start with number 11, container with most water. So here we have an array of heights. So these heights are these walls or lines, whatever you might want to call them. And we have to find the maximum area that can be made out of these bars, right? So in this particular example, we have this area that can hold the most water. So let's see how we can proceed with the problem. So in order for a container to hold water, it must not overflow over the edge. What we need to check is between two walls, which one has the lower height, which means filling over that point will lead to overflowing. So we'll have two pointers. This is the left and this is the right. So we'll start with left and right and see if we can have the maximum area. And how we can achieve that is, let's assume all of these are an equal distance of 1. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. We can consider it as the width. So between this and this, so it will be 9 minus 1, which is 8. So for the first one, width is 1 and 9. So width is 9 minus 1 equals 8. And height is, so it will be 1. We will obviously have to use the min because on filling over 1 in this case will spill the water. This is our current area, right? Which will in this case be 8. And then we'll move the left and right pointers towards each other. And what we'll do is check which one has the lower height and try to move it inward. So in this case, 1 is smaller than 7, so we'll move left inwards. And if this was smaller, we'd have moved right inwards. So the area in this case is updated to 49, this area. And since this one is smaller, we'll move the R inwards. So the width is 6 now, and the height will be minimum of 3 and 7. So the new area becomes 18, but it is not the max area, so we won't update it. So this is how we move along with the problem. Let's write some code. So we'll define two pointers for left and right, and we'll have a max area variable, which will be initialized to 0. Then we'll start with moving our pointers. Like the two pointer approach, we'll have a while loop. Now we'll calculate the height and width. Height will be minimum of the two, so, and the width will be right minus left. And then we can calculate the current area. You can also write everything in a single line rather than declaring with the other variables, but I'm just doing it for a better understanding. Then we'll find the max area. Now we'll move the pointers. So as I told, it will move inwards based on whichever is smaller. So I'm using a lesser than equal to in case the current two heights are equal. So if left is lesser than or equals to right, we'll move the left inwards, which is, else we'll move the right inwards. And then after exiting the loop, we'll return the max area. Let's run this. Okay, height is the name of the array. Let's make it current height. Okay, let's run this again. Perfect, let's submit it.